In today's video, I am eating nothing but Wetherspoons for 72 hours. 3 days, 3 meals a day. We're going to incorporate all the festive menu into this video. I am here in Brighouse for my first one. If you watched the last video, you will know I've walked quite a way here on the canal, and it's a brisk one. You can see my breath there. This is the Richard Osler behind me, and we're going to go in and get some breakfast. Day one, meal one. Let's go. Okay, I found a little booth which is a bit of a bonus. However, as usual with a Dino video, there's a baby crying, but it is what it is. We are on breakfast. Now in this video I am going to be ordering on the app basically every single time unless it's not available for some reason. I don't know how many different Wetherspoons we're going to go to. I'm doing a bit of Christmas shopping here in Brighouse today, so I'm going to have my breakfast, do a bit of shopping and come back here for lunch, but we might have to go to a closer one for our tea tonight, maybe down into town in Huddersfield. So breakfast. Now, like I said, 3 meals a day, which is quite a bit. I'm going to do some things a little bit different in this video. We're going to put the calories on screen as well as the price and see if you can sufficiently get enough calories by eating Wetherspoons for 3 meals per day for 3 days. So we will see. Right, I am going to go for a small breakfast on this one though. $2.99. So you get fried egg, bacon, sausage, beans, hash brown, 435 calories. Can't beat that, can you? Not going to add anything, no slice of toast, no nothing like that. You can get a drink. I'm not going to get a drink on this one because I'm literally going to eat this, then go do my shopping, then come back and we'll have a drink with our lunch. And the lunch might be a little bit more festive than just a normal breakfast. But come on, let's start with a little small breakfast for $2.99. Right, I'll see you when the food arrives. So the food has arrived. We've got a nice egg there, sausage, 1 rasher of bacon, hash brown, and a little pot of beans. Do you know what? $2.99. Can't go wrong. Oh yes, a nice runny egg too. Happy days. Is a spoon's breakfast the best breakfast you're ever gonna have? No. Is it consistent? Yeah. And I like it for one. I'll tell you what. With it being an absolutely freezing morning this morning, and I've walked, well, I don't know how many miles, but this is right here in the spot. $2.99, less than price of a pint. Can't go wrong. Well, beans are being freshly microwaved. They are roasting. Banging. You know what it is? Some people slag off Wetherspoons breakfast, but for $2.99, under 500 calories, it's just a decent, consistent breakfast. I've got no problems with it. Right, I'm going to go do a bit of Christmas shopping and then we'll get back in there and have some lunch. Now I did see on the menu that they've got some specials on, some burgers, but it is Pizza Club Day, so who knows. We'll try and make the dinner maybe a festive one. Okay, we're back in now and it's lunchtime. It's actually Wednesday today. I don't know if I mentioned that at the time of filming. So it's Pizza Club Day and there's a festive pizza on the menu. So the festive pizza, you've got 2 to choose from. There is a brie garlic mushroom or a chicken stuffing bacon and brie pizza. So I'm going to go for the chicken stuffing bacon and brie pizza. That is 1,388 calories and originally with a soft drink it's £11.52. However, because it is Wednesday and it's Pizza Club, there's a discount of £5.31, so that is showing at £7.96. So it's an 11-inch pizza with a drink. I've gone for an orange juice and lemonade, £7.96. Wow. Right. I'll see you guys when this food arrives. And I've got a booth again. Okay, for £7.96, this is an absolute steal. One thing Wetherspoons do right is the pizzas. Look at this. It's crispy, properly cooked. It's got a lot of green on here, rocket, but we've got brie, bacon, stuffing, and it's supposed to be chicken on there or turkey, but I can't see a lot of it. Right, let's give it a try. Normally I wouldn't go for a soft drink, but I went for an orange and lemonade because it'd be very easy to be having 2 and 3 pints a day doing this sort of challenge, so we'll be good. It's only day 1. Nice, that orange, fresh orange lemonade it is. Now, the pizzas don't come cut at Wetherspoons, but they are crispy. So you got to cut them yourself, so it's a knife and fork job. Bit of civilization. I have seen a little bit of turkey there. Here we go. Right, let's give this a try. Just put a bit of bacon on there and stuffing and turkey. Give this slice a try. Look at that. Oh man, that is a tasty pizza. That is beautiful brie, nice stuffing. Not enough turkey for me, but you know what? £7.96. You can't beat this. There was an option to get a garlic and herb dip. Now, you guys know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I love the Domino's garlic and herb dip for the crusts. But I didn't choose that option. I'm trying to be financially savvy. And to be fair, this crust is nice anyway. But yeah, just lacking a little bit of turkey, I would say. But apart from that, really, really tasty. Crispy bacon. Maybe bring your own pizza cutter. Nice brie on there, which I didn't think brie would go on a pizza as a cheese really. I wasn't thinking that I thought it'd be a bit, it'd make the dough a bit wet, a bit soggy, but it hasn't. This is brilliant. Pizza Club. £7, what was it, 49 or something? Unbelievable. Right, I'll scran this and I'll see you at tea time. Probably at a different Wetherspoon because I'm not staying in Brighouse again now. Blooming heck, that pizza was absolutely fantastic. The more I ate, the more I enjoyed it. It was phenomenal. However, I do feel stuffed to bits now. Now it is, well, what, about 1 PM now, 1:30. So I have had 2 meals in quite quick succession, only in 2 or 3 hours. That small breakfast and the pizza. But oh my days, that was tasty. I think my calories for today are up to 1800 or something. I'll put it on screen for you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to have a third meal, so maybe we have to rethink what I do here. Maybe have smaller options, but because it was Pizza Club, I thought, well, why not? Festive pizza and all that. Unbelievable. You'll find out shortly if I do go down into town this evening for a third meal of day 1. Maybe day 1 only has 2. We'll see. Cut to me either tomorrow morning or later tonight. Okay, so it's currently quarter to 6 now, and I'm still not hungry, so I'm not going to go down to Wetherspoons and force myself to eat a third meal. It is 72 hours eating only Wetherspoons. I'm not having anything else, so the total for today will be £10.95, and the total calories 1,823. Now, I do understand that I didn't take into account the orange juice and lemonade calories wise, so I'm not sure if that were diet lemonade or what, but this is just for the food, and yeah, it won't do me any harm to be on a bit of a calorie deficit. But that pizza was absolutely fantastic. This dinner time, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in the morning when we'll be on day 2. Good morning. It is day 2 of this Wetherspoons challenge, and I've started a little bit earlier today because I feel like yesterday I overindulged in such a short period of time. So it's only about 9:30 now. I'm here in Halifax. We're at the bar on top. I'm going for a game of snooker after this. So yeah, we're going to go in here, get some breakfast, and then maybe come back here for lunch. But I am meeting Katie and Naomi in Huddersfield later, so maybe I do that. We'll see. Right, breakfast time. Well, I thought it were closed then. Okay, I mean, this is the only seat. It's quite busy in here for breakfast time, to be fair. It is Thursday today. There is a whole light bite menu there. I'm on table number 14, and I'm going to go for fresh fruit and yoghurt, £3.49. Apple, banana, blueberries, strawberries, Greek style honey yoghurt, 320 calories. We are being a little bit mindful of the calories and the pricing. I want to eat some like one of your 5 a day sort of thing, don't I? So we're going to start with a bit of a fruit bowl here, yoghurt. I was going to go with porridge, £1.99, but we'll go with the fresh fruit and yoghurt, £3.49, which is more than the full English breakfast was yesterday. But it's not all about money, so I'll see you guys when the food arrives. Okay, so the food has arrived. Look at this for a healthy plate of food. Greek yogurt with honey, it says. I don't see any honey on here. Bananas, some of the bananas may be a little bit on the turn, but some people like that. Naomi likes her bananas a bit like that. I like mine a bit more ripe, if I'm honest. You've got blueberries under there, strawberries, apples. Looks alright. Looks alright. Is the honey there? Just double checking, it does say honey. Fresh fruit and yoghurt, Greek style honey yoghurt, so maybe it's just the flavour of the yoghurt. So you get a fork and a knife, a fork and a spoon. Let's give this a go. I don't think there's any honey in that. I can't be 1000% sure, but if there is, there's not a lot. Let's give it a bit of a mix up. You got fresh blueberries, fresh strawberries, apple. Strawberries are nice. Very, very ripe. Like I said, the bananas are a bit too far gone for me, but it is what it is. Not a big difference. Blueberries, nice and fresh. Apple's good. What was this? £3.49, 320 calories. Different start to yesterday, but maybe I'll feel a little bit better. We'll find out. I hope it makes me play snooker better anyway. Well, that were alright. That obviously isn't something I'd usually go for. However, you know what, for a bit of a change, maybe I should have done this video not just 72 hours eating at Wetherspoons. Maybe I should have done this video 72 hours eating things I would never normally eat at Wetherspoons. Because there's quite a few things on that menu. Today's curry club day, it's Thursday, and they've got a vindaloo, a Naga chili vindaloo. Now, I think if I meet Naomi or Katie later for tea, then they're going to try and encourage me to do that, but it's a bit scary, so maybe I do that on a bit of a different video or something like that. I don't want to ruin this one with that. It's supposed to be a bit more festive than that. Still got to have the Christmas dinner, that is coming up, but I'm going to go for a game of snooker now and see, and then maybe go back there for lunch, or possibly go over to Huddersfield and meet them, depends on how long I'm playing snooker for. Right, see you at lunchtime. Okay, for those that are interested, I'm not very good at snooker. Highest break, 16. Yes. 4 balls in a row, that's all I can manage. Anyway, it's lunchtime. I've come over to Huddersfield now. I'm going to get into the cherry tree, because there is 2 spoons here in Huddersfield, and what you got to check when you're on the Wetherspoons app is specials, and these have got a special which is tickling my fancy for lunch. If the app is correct, I think we can get a nice lasagna in here with a soft drink for £6. So it's very busy in here in the cherry tree, but you come downstairs, there's a bit of a quiet area. It is by the toilets, but it's far enough away that you don't stink it. And the toilets are a fair whack. What's this? 96, table 96. So this is what you're looking for on the app. That there, specials. And you can actually get the Christmas dinner now here with a soft drink for £10.99. I think that's about £5 off. Burgers. So I'm going for this British beef and pancetta lasagna. Includes a drink, soft drink, £6.97, or alcoholic drink, £8.50. I'm going to have a soft drink. Now, to keep an eye on the calories for today, I'm going to have that with salad and not chips. And then I'm going to have a soft drink of... I mean, to get the biggest value on your soft drink, you want to get like Monster or something, don't you? But in fact, I'm going to get a Monster. I mean, I've tried to get off these, but they're £2.52 on their own, so that makes I'm getting this lasagna for like £4.40. Absolute bargain. So the total price of that was £6.97, and the calories on that with the side salad is 814 calories. If I got chips, it'd be 1346 calories. Being sensible for once, but that's because I'm going to have my tea as well today. I am meeting Katie later. I'm going to go do some Christmas shopping in Huddersfield and then come back either here or the other one and see what's going on. Although the Christmas dinner is available here now for £10.99, like I said, so maybe today's the day. I was going to finish with it, but it's either that or the Naga Vindaloo chili. Oh, I don't know. We'll see what Katie wants me to have. I think I know. Okay, so brutally honest, it does look like a frozen lasagna, but I'm expecting that. But it actually looks all right. Plenty of cheese on the top there, nice crispy edges. Yeah, it looks like it's a big one, and I've got a corner actually looking at this. So maybe it's a big frozen lasagna, and then they cut it into 4 per section or whatever. Quite a big side salad there, and I don't know what this sauce is, but looks pretty good. Some sort of salad dressing. And there we go, £6.97 with a Monster. Can't go wrong really, can you? I am going to decant the salad out of this big bowl, see how much is actually in it. Plenty of cucumbers, tomatoes and a mixed leaf salad. Looks alright, that, to be fair. Looks alright. Let's have a go at this. What's this? Oh, it's a nice salad dressing, that. I don't know if it's almost like a ranchy style dressing, but it's thick. It's not real. It's not like a vinaigrette, but it's definitely going to help this salad. And I'm hoping that it's in the it's included in the calories that it advertised. I'm sure it is. Right. I'll start with the salad, seeing as though I've got the sauce all over the fork. Like I said, it is just mixed leaves, cucumber and tomato. Well, that dressing, wow, makes it unbelievable. Right, onto this lasagna. Looks very, very cheesy. Decent amount of mint in there as well, by the looks of it. I don't mind a frozen lasagna, if I'm honest. I've had some very, very, very good ones in my time. I think the best one I ever got was from B&M, of all places. But this... That's nice. That is a nice lasagna. £6.97 with a drink. I would go for the most expensive drink. I'm not sure how much I've spent so far today. I can't remember what the breakfast cost and the calories total. But as always, I'll put them there and I'll finish up this, and then we'll get on to the main meal for today. Not a bad lunch, this though, is it? Not a bad lunch at all. I tell you what, that was cracking. That was a really, really tasty lasagna. Now, I have a big decision to make now because I'm off to meet Katie. We're going Christmas shopping, and then we're going to come back to Wetherspoons for our tea. Now, there is 2 Wetherspoons in Huddersfield, and one of them charges more than the other. They are literally 500 metres apart, and one of them charges more for food than the other. We'll talk to you a little bit more about that at tea time, and after I find out what she wants when I meet her, and see if there's any difference. Because if there's no difference in price, we'll go to the other one, but we might go back to the Cherry Tree. That's strange. That. Why is that? The beer's the same price, just the food is different. Right. See you guys at tea time. Okay, as you can see now it's darker. Christmas shopping done. They've got bags. And we are going back to the cherry tree because, like I said earlier, it is more expensive down at the Lord Wilson, which is the bottom one in town. I don't understand why, but we're going to go back to the cherry tree and get some tea now. Me and Katie, and she gets sausage, chips and beans. So I've just got to decide what I'm having for my tea. But we are back here now. So let's get a table. Okay, it's even busier than usual. So let's see, what table we're on now? What table is it?
56.
56. And they've still got the specials on. So do I get the Christmas dinner right now and have a discounted Christmas dinner, or do I get the Naga chili vindaloo curry? I ain't told you about that yet. It's Curry Club.
Are you doing that?
No.
You're too scared?
Yeah. Right, you're having sausage, chips and beans.
Yeah.
So a lot of yours, pub classics. £5.65 with a soft drink. That's incredible. Do you want Monster?
Yes, please.
Okay, I've decided I'm going to go for the Christmas dinner. Why not? Sliced turkey breast and winter vegetables, 4 turkey breast slices, a pork, sage and onion stuffing, roasted chantenay carrots and parsnips, Maris pipe and mash, 2 pigs in blankets, peas, cranberry sauce and gravy. £10.99 with a soft drink, but today I'm going to get a pint. £12.52. We're going to go for a nice festive pint of Guinness. You thought I was going to say some of these festive beers that they've got on here, real ales. Absolutely not. We'll go for a nice pint of Guinness. It's Thursday after all. So that is 1,011 calories and £12.52. I'm not sure what the calories are on the Guinness. But like I said, it's all about the food. So, right, I'll put the totals for the day, calories and cost here. And yeah, I'll see you when the food arrives. Christmas dinner, and it's only November. So on the menu it says $15.52 with the alcoholic drink, but on the app $12.52. These are the 12 ales of Christmas. Now I know some of you will have said you should have got some of these, but I'm not a real ale person, so I'm sticking with my Guinness. Let me know which one you would go for. Sláinte. That is so cold. That's what I do. Right, see when the food arrives. Okay, well it's not the best lighting, but this looks alright. You've got your turkey slices there, you've got your parsnips and your carrots on top, a huge stuffing bowl, a couple of little pigs in blankets, obviously a smashed potato, but I've had that before, I don't mind it, peas and a big tub of cranberry sauce, and plenty lashings of gravy. Looks a little bit watery, but you know what? I'm happy I saved £3 and paid £12.59 with a pint. Merry Christmas. Katie's got sausage and chips if you're interested. But there we go. Right, we're going to start with the carrots. I do like a good chantenay carrot. Still quite difficult to chew. Very, very tough, that. Almost raw. Same with the parsnips. A little bit on the tough side. Oh, that one were okay. Not too bad. I'd boil them for a little bit longer before roasting them into whatever you're doing with them. Gravy. Yeah, it's definitely watery. It doesn't stay on the fork. So we'll get a bit of mashed potato, smashed potato, dip it in the gravy. Looks like it's got a herb gravy there. It is a little bit watery for my taste, but it's a nice, tasty, seasoned gravy. The potato is powdered potato, but I knew that already. Not too bad. Peas, little bullet garden peas. They're nice. Now, little hint for you, if you've been watching my channel a while, you'll know this. Maybe not on this dish, but if you're having peas with pie and chips or something, put a little bit of mayonnaise in your peas. Fantastic. Or in a mixed grill, bit of mayo in peas. Life hack. Right. Pigs in blanket. You get 2 little pigs in blankets here. Look decent, to be fair. They're nice. Crispy bacon. A nice Lincolnshire sausage. Don't mind that at all. Right. Huge stuffing ball. Look at that. That is absolutely huge. Let's see what it tastes like. Was it sage and onion stuffing? I think so. Bit of gravy. Don't mind that at all. You know what? That's alright as well. Now, what I will say about the turkey, it's like one of them turkey rolls that you get. You can buy them. I think Bernard Matthews used to sell a turkey roll and it's been carved off into slices. You'll probably be able to buy this sort of turkey in like a packet as well. But it looks tender, it looks soft. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. It's definitely the sliced packet turkey. However, with the gravy, it'll do, you know what I mean? We're in Wetherspoons, we're paying a tenner with a pint, or £12.50 with a pint. You can't really go wrong. Last but not least, the cranberry sauce. Bit of turkey, bit of cranberry sauce. Oh, that's too much for me, that. That's almost like jam. That is so sweet, super sweet. Right, Merry Christmas. I'll finish this and see you outside. Okay, as you know, I'm a big Wetherspoons advocate. I do like some of the food in there, but if I was going to choose a festive meal, I wouldn't choose the festive dinner, the Christmas dinner that I've just had there. As you saw on the plate there at the end, I did leave a little bit of the carrots and parsnips. Bit tough, not cooked enough through, and everything else, it was just okay. The elite stuff is the pizza. The pizza yesterday was absolutely out of this world. That has been my favourite so far, but for today, I think my favourite must be the lasagna. I really enjoyed that. It was bargain as well, so you can't really go wrong with that. So yesterday's favourite was obviously the pizza. Still my favourite overall is the pizza, and but today would have been the lasagna. I'd probably swerve the Christmas dinner. I think even at £15 if you're paying full price in different Wetherspoons. I think that's a bit pricey for what you get. But we've got one more day. It is Friday tomorrow, so we'll see what's occurring. It's fish and chip Friday, and Wetherspoons fish and chips are not too bad normally either, so maybe we go for that, and maybe we get some sort of festive lunch or something along those lines. See you guys in the morning. That's the total cost and that's the total calories from today, and we'll round it all up and divide it by 3 and see if it costs a fortune and see if we've managed to hit our calorie count for the days. See you in the morning. Morning. Now I'm just editing this video as I go because today is Friday. However, I am still stuffed. There's no way that I'm wanting to eat breakfast now, so I do think that the first day when I only had 2 meals and I had breakfast and that big pizza, which was fantastic, I think that then kept me going for the whole day, so I didn't need 3 meals. Yesterday, I basically forced myself to have 3 meals yesterday, even though I tried to be a little bit better with the old fruit bowl and lasagna with side salad instead of chips. Imagine if I'd have had chips on that and a full breakfast, and it's just far too much. The calories on yesterday, I'm looking at my computer here, 2,145. Now that's not including the beer and any other drinks I had, like milk and things like that, you know what I mean, throughout the day. But so that will be going up to the 2,500 daily recommended amount for a man of my size. It might even be a little bit more, but yeah, no way I can do 3 meals on this 3rd day as well. So I'll see you guys at lunchtime when we're at the Wetherspoons, and we'll have lunch and dinner, lunch and tea. Dinner and tea? Dinner and tea for me. You let me know in the comments. I mean, let's not start this debate again. What an absolutely miserable day. This is the last thing I wanted to be doing today, I'll be honest. When the rain is coming down like this. I am. Want to be on it? Say hello.
What's your name on YouTube?
Justino.
Is it? What is it that you do?
Like food reviews and travel and stuff.
Alright.
Oh no, I'm from here. I'm just doing a bit of food today. See you in a bit. Just got welcome to Huddersfield. Yeah, like I said, this is the last thing I wanted to be doing today, coming down into town. But you know, needs must. We're doing this challenge, so I'm going to go down to the Lord Wilson, which is the one we didn't go to last time, because there is some loaded fries with naga chilies and yeah, on the specials menu. I think they're about £3.50. So what a bargain, honestly. That is the best thing. Look out for them specials. Right, let's get in down here and we'll switch to the better camera, because there's probably going to be raindrops on the screen because I'm on the GoPro here. So it's down by the light, the Lord Wilson. Okay, I'm in and got myself a pint of Guinness. I went to the bar for that. Take it steady, we're not splitting the G at this time of the day. We're on table 112, and like I said, we're going to go for these loaded fries, if they're still a special. Let me just check. Lord Wilson, table 112. Specials, yeah, so these are shawarma chicken topped fries, and they're new, so that's a good thing, isn't it? So it's something we have not tried before. Chicken thigh, Middle Eastern spices, naga chili and garlic and herb sauces. £3.89. Obviously, I've just paid £3.70 for the pint, but yeah, 1,387 calories, so it's not a small portion, this. So we'll get that ordered, and I'll see you when it arrives. Shawarma chicken topped chips. Bit of loaded fries for lunch. Can't be bad. Right, we'll possibly be having fish and chips tonight, although I might change it now. We've done fish and chips. I'll link it at the end of this one, so I might change it because there's another new thing at the other Wetherspoons in Huddersfield which I could try for you guys. Unfortunately, sometimes when you try order the specials, this message comes up, and yeah, it doesn't let you buy it on the app. So on the actual menu, they are £5.89. So yeah, that's a £2 saving on the app, but it's just not going through. I keep getting that message. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to the bar and ask and see if I can get it for that price, because they're advertising it. Let's see what they say. So just as I was about to head to the bar to ask about this shawarma chicken topped chips, she was coming round and taking a little special slip off the tables for people that don't have the app, so it's unavailable now. But the shawarma chicken, this naga chili sauce and all that, is available in a wrap. So what I've done is I've got the shawarma chicken wrap. It's cost £6 and it's 712 calories, and that is chicken thigh, Middle Eastern spices, naga chili and garlic and herb sauces, tomato, onion, coriander and rocket. So it's going to be another wrap, and it's going to be a spicy one. And now that £6 includes the soft drink, and I've gone for a Monster because I'm actually going to take it home because I've already bought my drink. So yeah, I'll see you when this wrap arrives. I'm not paying £1.54 for any side, so we're not going to get any chips, any Mexican rice or any side salad. We're just going to leave it at that because, like I said yesterday, 2 full meals was a little bit much. I'm already not even that hungry. So, but I thought I've got to come down and do this now, otherwise I'm going to fail the 72-hour challenge. So I'll see you when this wrap arrives, and hopefully it's not too spicy for me. Okay, the food has arrived and it does smell unbelievable. It looks like you've got some salad in there, and then you've got all that chicken, shawarma, and it does smell a little bit spicy. And he did say, be careful, it's hot, but I think he was talking about the plate, because the plate is absolutely roasting, like to touch, which is ridiculous, because how has that made the plate hot? I mean, you can keep warm plates, but surely this hasn't been microwaved. Surely not. Anyway, it's all about the taste. It does come with a knife and fork, but if you eat a wrap with a knife and fork, he quite possibly might be a psychopath. So let's get rid of this big cocktail stick and give us a try. A bit of better light there, isn't there? Look at that. What do you think to that? £6 that with no side. You can add, like I said, you can add rice, chips or side salad for £1.54. Let's hope this doesn't burn my head off. That's tasty. This has got a 3 spice rating. It shouldn't have. It's not spicy at all. The garlic sauce is fantastic. It's probably not worth £6, even with the kind of... Oh, I'm getting a bit of heat now. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon. The garlic is cooling it down a little bit, but there is a little bit of heat there. But you know what? For something different, it's not too bad. Right, I'll scran the other half, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, forget what I said before. That's spicy. Oh my god. I feel like the Naga chilies were in the second side, but I didn't film. Oh, my mouth is burning. I'm so glad I didn't do that Naga chili vindaloo yesterday. That were tasty though. Just needed a bit more garlic sauce and a bit less Naga chili sauce. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bloody Nora, that was spicy. That were a creeper, that crept up on me. Whew. It was tasty, very tasty. The first half was very tasty. The second half blew my blooming head off. Right, I'm gonna go and chill out down at my mum and dad's for a bit, and then we'll get back to town and see what's on offer for tea. Now, we might go back there, but like I said the other day, I don't know how long ago it was in the video, it's very much more expensive down there than the cherry tree at the top of town. But it's not about which Wetherspoons and the best Wetherspoons, it's just about the food. And we're nearly there now, nearly at the end. So the Rate My Takeaway kitchen in Huddersfield is now the Pacos kitchen. So hopefully everyone still goes and supports the vendors. I'll go back and see what it's all about very soon. Right, I'll see you guys at tea time. Okay people, it's the final meal of the challenge, and I was planning on finishing on Fish and Chip Friday. Unfortunately, there's something new on the menu that caught my eye right up my street, and it's massively reduced. So we're going to head up to the cherry tree back in town. We've been here a couple of times in this challenge, just up here. And we're going to order a steak pudding, like a pie. And it's so cheap, you will not believe it. Right, let's get in here, find a table. I can already see through the window, it's absolutely heaving, but it's Friday tea time, so it's going to be. And yeah, let's see if I can find a table to sit on. Come on. Right, so I'm in, and this is going to be the most awkward video I've ever filmed because it's Friday afternoon. It's absolutely heaving. I've tucked away in a corner, but there's people everywhere, and literally everyone's looking at me, talking to this little black stick. But it is what it is. Right, so we're in the cherry tree, and there is specials on. Now, I could have gone back down to the Lord Wilson and had this meal, but it would have cost me think it was £10.58 with an alcoholic drink, and it's £6.18 in here with an alcoholic drink. Now I'm actually going to have a soft drink because I've got to be up early tomorrow because I'm filming the York Christmas market tomorrow on Saturday. You guys have probably already seen that one because I'm planning on putting that one out on Sunday. Anyway, so I'm going to have a soft drink, and this steak and ale pudding with a soft drink is £4.65. £4.65. £4.65. There's also a pasta alfredo, which you could get, which does look nice as well, for £5.90. But I'm going to go with the steak and ale pudding because it's new, and it gives me an opportunity to try something new. I do like a good pudding pie. And it says peas, onion and red wine gravy. You can have, if you get mashed potato, it's 957 calories. If you get chips, it's 1260 calories. So I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to get mashed potato. You can get mushy peas or peas. I'm getting mushy peas all day. And the drink, I'm going to get another Monster and take it home because they're like £2.52 on their own. So it's just it's ridiculous that, because that's £2.52 on its own. And the whole meal here is £4.50 something, £4.65. So this meal is effectively costing me £2 something. Anyway, I'll bring you back when the food arrives, see if it's worth £2. Now the mash in Wetherspoons is smash, but that is an absolute bargain. £4.65. Honestly, them specials, when they work, are incredible. Right, see when the food arrives. Okay, so here we go. You got your little gravy boat there. We've got a steak and kidney pudding, mushy peas, and a bit of smashed potato. I mean, it looks basic, but you got to remember, I've got this Monster to take home to Katie. That's why it's strawberry. But all that, including the Monster, £4.65. So take the £2.52 that costs normally. £2.13. You what? Right, let's get this gravy on it because you don't have big thick gravy. This onion gravy looks like it's got bits in it, to be fair. That is a super gelatinous gravy. Never seen it like it. What do you think? It's too late now, I'll put it on. Right, let's taste this thing. Okay, so we're going to start with this mashed potato. Try a bit without the gravy. Like I said, it's probably smashed potato. It is, but you know what? They make it well. It's not the best mashed potato in the world. It's seasoned. I'll check my mic's on. Do that a lot. It's seasoned nicely. Right, let's give it a go with this onion gravy. It's not the best gravy. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's lukewarm. This why it's probably so gelatinous. But you know what? It'll do. Mushy peas. Can't beat a bit of mushy peas. Now obviously it's fish and chip Friday, but like I said, I've done fish and chips here before. Probably not at this one. I'm not sure where it was actually, but I'll link it at the end. I did a whole Wetherspoons week. Mushy peas are nice. Right, steak and kidney pudding. So the difference between a pudding and a pie is it's softer. I mean, there'll be a technical difference as well, but I don't know. You got that short crust pastry. Tell you what, that looks well filled. That. Look at that. Not too shabby. You got that crispy top. Decent bits of steak. Look at that. Wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Let's give it a taste. It looks like a Hollands. I'm not sure which one it is. Hot. You know what? People slate Wetherspoons. I don't know if it's because I'm naturally a bit of a tight git, but the value here, like I think this was £6.09 with a pint. You can pay £6.09 for a pint, and you get your tea here. If I was a single man, or didn't have a family, I'm just fending for myself, this would do me, you know, on an evening. It's no secret, I mean, it's busier with people actually drinking here on a Friday, but it's no secret why Wetherspoons are so busy. This, it's really nice. The pastry's nice. I mean, you can get these puddings microwavable, so they're probably them. That's why I'm thinking the Hollands. Is it Hollands? The blue packaging? I'm not sure, but you can definitely get them microwavable, and they're all right in microwave. And I think this has been microwave, but it's nice. Nice steak flavour. You know what? This is good. I can't remember the calories, but I'll put the calories and the cost at the top of the full day, and we'll divide it by 3, and we'll go through everything, and I'll let you know my favourites and all that back at home, and when I can remember everything. It's been a long 3 days this. I am looking forward to eating somewhere else, I'll be honest. Okay, that was absolutely fantastic, I'll be honest. For value for money, you just can't beat that. £4.65. Honestly, the specials on Wetherspoons are incredible. Always check them. You can just put a random table number in and check it on the app before you go. Fantastic. Right, I think out of the two though, the wrap was my favourite taste-wise, but value for money, you can't beat that. So that's today's. Calories and things I'll put up here. Calories and cost for today. That is me done for today. So yeah, let's get back home and we'll sum it all up. What a 3 days it's been. It's been hard work, I'll be honest. Wow, what a 3 days that was. The total spend of this video was £44.38 over 3 days at Wetherspoons. Now, it would have been more if I'd have had 3 meals each day, but just physically impossible. I was so full after the pizza on the first day, and even today I'm full enough, do you know what I mean, without having breakfast. So there's absolutely no need to have 3 meals a day at Wetherspoons if you are going to eat out every day and try this challenge for yourself. But the total cost, yeah, so £44.38, so that's averaging out at £14.80 per day, which, to say you're eating out and not cooking and not doing anything, that's not bad, is it? And that is more expensive because of the Christmas dinner. You could definitely get that down, because the Christmas dinner was atrociously expensive for what you get, even though it was discounted. I think, was it discounted? I think it was discounted, wasn't it? Yeah, it was, at the Cherry Tree. But yeah, that's definitely not worth it. The best food from these 3 days is the pizza, without a shadow of a doubt. Tell you what, people, Wetherspoons pizzas are really, really good. And I think on Mondays, now obviously I filmed this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but on Mondays you can get 3 small plates for £10 in some Wetherspoons. That might be different in London and things, and then pizzas are on it. So you can get like 8-inch pizzas. You get 3 pizzas for a tenner. Unbelievable. So the total calories for this whole 3 days was 5,637, which averages out at 1,879 per day. Now obviously, there's other things, if I've had a biscuit or I've had milk in my tea or anything like that, anything, you know, that will not be the calories that I have eaten, but you know, it's not going to do me any harm, me averaging at 1,879 calories. So I hope you enjoyed this 3 days at Wetherspoons. The weather was not great today for going out filming. I did not want to do that today, but hey ho, I did it. I'm just about to finish the edit. You guys are going to see it. I am going to York Christmas Market tomorrow, so you'll probably have already seen that video by the time this one comes out, because I'm going to put that one out on Sunday, and then this one should be out, well, you'll know when it's out, because you're watching it. Yeah, pizza was the best by far. I'd swerve the Christmas dinner, but always keep an eye on the specials. We've got 2 days now here before we fly in somewhere, me and Naomi, so I'm going to do a 48-hour challenge next, and I'm thinking it's going to be a supermarket one, maybe an M&S or a Tesco Finest or something like that, something to treat myself a little bit for 2 days while not having to go out in this weather. Right, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here, and I will catch you on the next one, which will be another food challenge. Bye bye. Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.